Good morning, team, and welcome to the first of our new week's worth of training. You got us for a whole week this week. I'm David from CrossFit Cirencester, aka Disco.
And I'm Anna, and thank you for joining us. So today we are going to take you on a bit of a journey. We are going to start with the skill of the week, and we have chosen the push-up today.
The push-up.
So over the next 5 sessions, over the next 5 days, we're going to hopefully make you feel a lot more confident. We're going to gain some strength, some knowledge, and help improve this movement.
And hopefully take out all the bad habits that have been ingrained in us with our bad push-up positions.
So don't worry, this is for everyone. We have a scale for everyone, don't we? If you're a beginner, if you're advanced, that you'll hopefully will learn something from this today.
We've called this workout The Beginning.
Yes.
And we're going to begin with a quote positivity today. It goes on the lines of this: dance with fairies, ride a unicorn, chase rainbows, and swim with mermaids. Our next piece is going to go through and give you a nice little warm-up. We'll then take you through some skill work before we finish up with a little Metcon, the metabolic condition, the bit that everyone wants to do, the bit where we get hot and sweaty. There is a little test today as well to challenge you and see how much you guys can progress over the rest of the week, or 2 weeks, or however long you want to work for.
Definitely, should we get warm?
Let's get started.
Right.
So we're going to start the session with your wrist circles. So hold in your own hand, forming little circles of the wrist. We'll then go to the elbows. So obviously today we're working quite a lot through the arms. So make sure there's enough blood flowing in those elbow joints. We'll change direction. Exactly the same thing in the other way. Now I'll take a step back so I don't bash Anna with my arms. We're going backwards circles. think we both have arm spans that are longer than our heights, aren't they?
Maybe.
I think mine definitely are. They're given. We're going to tap ourselves on the shoulder behind the head. Getting your elbow as close to the ceiling as you can. Squashing your ear with your bicep.
And it's really important to do these warms up, isn't it, David? We don't want to get injured.
Particularly on a push-up. That'd be
No.
a big fail. We're going to do our Shakiras. So again, mobilizing our shoulders. We go to the opposite shoulder and lateral flex. So the push-up, there's a lot of work through the trunks. We want to make sure this is all nice and warm as well. Even though we're stretching through the upper body, it's still preparing our trunk for the work to come in a moment. We can push up and back, down and back, stretching as high as we can again. And our torso rotation.
Go in sync on this one.
So we can go fixed on the floor as I'm doing now. I'm squeezing my butt tight, or you can pivot on your feet like Anna's using. And there's always palms up. That just ensures that our shoulder stays in its socket. We're nice and safe. Some hip circles. And we change direction, exactly the same to the other side. Other direction. Down to the knees. So the session's going to finish up with some squatting. So we want to make sure those knees are nice and warm. And we'll change direction again. And go 1 foot at a time. Circle those ankles. Again, it's the second version that Anna's trying now. She's got 1 foot off the floor. I'm practicing a balance technique. I'm going with the foot on the floor to help the stability. So we're going to come down to one knee. We're going to do our monkey pose. So hands up towards the ceiling. From here, my knee slides forwards. I push my legs straight, my hands come towards the ground. So it's hips, and then your hamstrings. Open the chest up. From there, we're going to bend that leg, keep the hands on the floor, just do a couple of knee circles. We've got a fairly dynamic warm-up in a moment. So carry on from here, get the heart rate nice and high. Let's switch legs, exactly the same thing to the side. So it's hands up, hands down. Nearly there, team.
Okay.
More little circles. So again, as a movement, this is quite a helpful drill. It helps us mobilize our ankles. And obviously, the closer you bring this foot to your body, the bigger the range of motion the ankles are working. And we're mobilizing this hip.
Right, time to get that heart rate up, isn't
There's
it?
some wrist work.
Should we do that before the push-ups?
Yeah, I think we'll do that before the push-ups then, okay?
Right. Jumping jacks, 20.
So we're going to have to give some jumping jacks to get the heart rate a little bit higher. Again, I'm going to give it a bit of space, make sure I'm going to bash into Anna.
So we do have a low impact option. Do you want to show that one?
Yep, so it's a stepping jack, which is the other version.
Okay, so let's go down to the floor. We're going to do some high mountain climbers. So we're really opening up those hips.
And again, I'm doing the easier version, stepping up in between.
So we want to do 10 of these.
And last week I showed you a version where you're using a chair. You can hold on to the chair and step up using the chair.
Right, squat jumps. We squat down because we've got these in our workout today.
I'm just going to do a straightforward squat.
Just 5 of these. Into our burpee, 3 burpees.
And I'm going to eliminate the push-up from this one now. So hands on the floor, feet out, feet in, jump and clap.
Ready? We're going to do that one more time.
One to go.
Start again.
I'm going to step. So you can definitely again tell heart rates are coming up. A little bit harder to speak now.
Mountain climbers. push-ups. Burpees.
Well done.
Well done.
Suitably warm.
Definitely warm.
So we're now going to go through a little bit of work for the wrists. Before we attempt the push-ups, we want to make sure this is all moving nicely. You can imagine you're playing a piano, popping the fingers on the floor, just the fingers. Get a little bit of a light stretch in the fingers. It's dynamic again. Making a fist, we'll go fist in the ground, back of the hand on the floor, coming upright. Make sure my arm stays straight. And then finally, we're going to turn the fingers around, so the fingers are now pointed towards your knees. We can sway in time with the music. And you can rock forwards and backwards. Again, in time with the music. Time to unleash some skills, I think.
I think so. So, as we said in the beginning, we are going to teach you the push-up. So whatever level you are, hopefully you will take some kind of knowledge from away from it. Is that the right word?
Yep.
So, let's get David to firstly demonstrate the full movement. Just do one whole rep. So this is the full, hardest advanced move today that we are going to do. It's not going to get any harder than that. So let's start from the setup. So you can see David is using what we call a front-loaded support. What that means is he's pushing his weight over his shoulders. You can see that David's in this nice hollow position. So we're keeping nice tension in those abdominal muscles. I'll let you rest. You can see you're starting to shake. So the first thing we need to do is get up and see if we can hold that front-loaded support. David, show it one more time.
I'll show you a bad one and a good one. So it's good. Bad is when we start doing this.
So we don't want to see the bum rising. So bring it
You
down.
don't see this.
So back into the good position. So this hollow shape, abs nice and tight, weight over the shoulders and relax. So now as we start coming down to the floor, we only want the chest to touch the floor, not David's thighs. So if you come back into this front support, it's going to slowly lower, chest touches the floor only. See, I can put my hands through and lift. So how we achieve this is, if you look at David's elbow and his shoulder, they stay nice and vertical as he moves down. Perfect. So it's really important to get that setup right to be able to achieve that movement. That's why we did lots of that wrist mobility in the beginning. So let's try that again. If you do 3 reps for me, David. So we front loaded support, press down nice and controlled in your hollow body, keeping the elbow and wrist vertical. Now, for some of you that might be a little bit tricky, so let's show them a scale version. It's the same principles, we're just going to come down to your knees. We're still front loading the shoulders. David's still creating this nice hollow position in his body, and we're still getting that vertical line with the elbow and wrist. Now, to make that a little bit easier, we can add, we have an ab mat, but a cushion, a towel, a pillow, anything that will elevate on the floor, so now David doesn't have to go down as far. So his chest still touching, there's still a gap between the floor and his thighs, or the scaled version is a little bit easier. Now, for some of you that still might be a little difficult, so you're just going to work on lowering yourself as far as you can possibly go. So David, you want to demonstrate? And up. But the main part is David is really, really concentrating on keeping that nice hollow body. What we tend to see in a push-up, do you want to show? Is this. We don't want this. So hopefully, over the next 5 days, we're going to help strengthen up that core and fix some of those technique issues to give you the perfect push-ups. Happy with that?
That's good.
Right, Metcon.
Metcon. So the Metcon today, we've got a little bit of a test for you guys to start off with. We're going to give you 1 minute on the clock. to try and get through as many push-ups as you can. And the idea is that you can repeat this at any time now that we're nice and warm.
Well, we're going to repeat this on Friday, aren't we?
Yeah.
So this will be your test day 1, and then again, we're going to repeat the test on day 5. So we're going to see how much we've improved.
Yeah, that's the goal.
That is the goal.
The second part to your Metcon today, the metabolic conditioning, you're going to add some jump squats. Now, jump squats are quite challenging. For the fact that you're working through a long range of motion, so we're going all the way down and all the way up. It's obviously quite easy to do shorter ones, but it's not the stimulus we're looking for today. We want to make sure we're working through a full range of motion. Okay, so we're going to do a ladder. So we're going to go up the ladder and then back down. So it's like a little pyramid shape. And the rep scheme goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and back down to the sides. 20, 15, 10, then 5. So that sounds quite simple. That would be a bit too easy. So we've added a little twist. A little twist there, you're going to add in some walkouts. So a walkout, even though it's not a push-up, you're still going to hit that front support position.
Yes.
So we're going to show you the walkout first. Walkout's pretty straightforward. Anna's going to take the weight on her hands. She literally is going to walk out on her hands. Front support, walk back in. So again, you can see the same positions we used that press up earlier on today.
Side on a little bit. Shall I try again?
One from the sides.
So I'm working on strengthening up my shoulders and my abdominal muscles.
Very straightforward. So we're going to ask you to do 3 reps. So 3 reps before each time we do those jump squats. So the first round will look like 3 walkouts, 5 jump squats. You then do 3 walkouts, then 10 jump squats, 3 walkouts, 15. So you get to see the pattern. It goes up 25, that back down to the side. So I think it's time to practice those jump squats.
Yes, right.
So our jump squat, we're looking for a full depth squat, provided your knees allow that, and a jump as hard as you can. Sometimes you're in the gym with us, we might make you jump up and touch a target 6 inches above your outstretched arms. We'd measure before the session starts. We give you then up and touch the target. So you have a target to attack. So if you can't manage a jump squat, then we could use what we did last week. We can use the chair. So some of you manage to squat onto a chair and then stand up. If you want to add a little jump, you can add a little jump as well, provided you're stable enough to do that. Otherwise, we can just do a normal squat. So it's hip crease below knee and standing fully upright. Okay. The key here is make sure that chest stays as upright as you can. It's very easy to start flexing forwards and looking at the floor. We're looking up. This is what we're looking for, up and down. So
Should we recap?
Yeah.
It's getting a bit confusing now. So we're going to start with 1 minute on max push-ups, whichever scale and version that is good for you. After that, we go straight into the workout. So I will start with my 3 walkouts before I begin my 5 squat jumps, or just normal squats.
I'm going to put this on the clock for you guys, so you should be able to see what happens. We've got 1 minute.
Me and David are going to do this with you, so don't worry if you get confused. Just keep with us, keep watching us.
So the workout in total will be 10 minutes. 10 minutes to complete the whole workout.
You need that.
So I'm doing all the push-ups, I think, and then we'll take it in turn to the second part.
Payback time. So I'll put this out for David just in case he needs it.
Oh dear. Disaster.
So a minute is quite a long time on this, isn't it? It's going to be quite challenging. If you need to take a break, but get straight back into it. As soon as you can, because we've got 1 minute just to get as many reps as we possibly can.
Most of us, again, if we were programming this in a gym, we'd say, okay, set yourself on target reps, maybe do 5 in a row, quick breather, 5 in a row, quick breather. It's unlikely most people can do a minute's worth of push-ups straight through. That's going to be quite challenging.
And work on that form.
Yeah, definitely work on the form.
Right.
Remember, you're straight into those walkouts as soon as you finish as well.
Let's get going. Let's get going.
Athletes,
Let's start.
We'll give you 10 seconds.
So 1 minute. I'm going to count for David. Max push-ups. Are you ready? 2, 1, let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. So remember that hollow body, front loaded support, only the chest touches the floor. So that's 10 for David. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Brilliant work. Where are we? Oh, halfway. Do you want to show the scale for the next set?
You can do.
So guys, just try and do as many as you can. Let's go, David. 1, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Oh, 10 seconds.
Ooh.
Get a few more?
Yeah.
I'll start the workout. Okay, right, workout starts.
3 times walkout, athletes. Get your breath back on these. So we'll tag in.
5.
I'm going to do 5 jump squats.
So that's your first block. The first step on that ladder. Brilliant. So, 3 again.
Sweatband on. Means business.
Right, shall I start with 5?
Yep.
And then you do 5?
And again, full range of motion.
So we're working on 10 now. We're on block of 10. You want to do 3 walkouts?
Yep.
So next block. So remember why we're doing these walkouts, guys. We're trying to get stronger in this front-loaded position and in that hollow position. 15. 5s.
Very good.
So on 15. Five more.
So again, you can see as you start building up the volume in these,
Want me to go? You go?
it becomes quite challenging.
It does. Your legs are going to get tired. But they're also going to get incredibly strong, aren't they, David? So on our block of 20, we're nearly at the top.
It's a bit like Canton Cool, climbing the mountain. The summit is now in reach.
10. 15. 20. Shall I go?
Yep.
Last block before we start coming down.
So there's not really enough for you guys to rest on this one today. It is a good challenge. If you're keeping up with us, you're doing very, very well.
So if you need to, remember, you can just take the jump out and just work on that squat.
The more ballistic the exercise is, the more your energy system is being challenged,
10.
but the greater the results.
$15. 20.
Is it last 5? It's the summit.
Yes.
I get the glory.
Right, let's start going down.
Last one. We're on the way down.
Go for it. So just keep reminding yourselves of why we're doing this. Strengthening up those shoulders, strengthening up those abs, and those legs.
Definitely building endurance those legs.
10. Halfway.
This takes to 20.
Yep. Go. So, we're down to 15. We're nearly there. Well done. Do you want me to go?
It's up. 15's the way down.
5. Come on, guys, you can keep going. We're nearly there. It's 10. Go for it. Block of 10.
Number 2. Last one.
Well done. 3, 4, 5.
1.
Shall I go? You do the squats?
Yep.
Go for it.
Last 5 reps. So you guys still have about 4 minutes left.
Oh, well done. Yes, yeah.
That's us, time. 3 minutes to go.
So just keep working through.
We'll keep trying to motivate as best we can.
We can. So should we go over those coaching points again?
Yep.
So, front-loaded support. Weight onto those shoulders. Get nice and strong in this position. Nice tight abs. Push, push, push back. Brilliant.
Get the benefit of a bit of a hamstring stretch as well, so challenge your mobility.
It really is.
For those squats, if you're scaling it, almost chest up, knees out, standing fully upright. That's lots of air in. If we're making it dynamic, exactly the same thing. All the effort comes from my butt and my quads. So getting that height.
Brilliant.
Body feels right?
Yeah, that was good. I liked that workout.
3 minutes to go. I've still got 3 minutes.
This is brilliant work, brilliant work.
Hopefully you're catching up. As you start to finish the workout, maybe spend a bit of time in kneeling position to stretch out a little bit. We can cheer on our classmates. We're very close now. 2.5 minutes to go.
But that is a really good, quick, high-intensity workout, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so.
And why is high-intensity workouts good?
Well, it's obviously very good for
We're going to burn those calories.
you're extremely fit.
Yes.
It's very much anaerobic, so that means we're training pretty much in the presence without much oxygen available because you're out of breath. It's hard to recover that oxygen debt.
And it was a full body workout.
Yeah.
We used everything pretty much.
Toes through to fingertips.
Yes. So you're going to get strong and you're going to get fit.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
And very sweaty. Hence a headband.
So guys, 2 minutes left.
Next stretch, we'll go this position here, and we'll pop the hands behind our bodies. So you get a nice little stretch through your quads. Let the heart rates come down a bit. So 2 minutes to go, if you're still carrying on with the workout. Again, this kind of workout, if we did it on our own, probably would have taken in manageable bites. We probably would have hit those 5s, maybe 10s. It's unlikely you'd have gone the whole way through for 25 squat jumps in a row. That's pretty big cardio fitness to that.
You just need to break the reps on how you feel to make it manageable.
Switching sides.
Don't worry if you had to stop and take a break, that's absolutely fine. By the end of the week, you're going to feel more confident in that you can probably go a little bit longer, carry on, push through that fatigue a little bit more.
1 minute coming up, team.
Oh.
1 minute to go to finish your workout. So hopefully you're pretty close now. If you're in a house and you're sharing the workout with your friends, or family even, probably wouldn't be friends, certainly family, you get your buddies to cheer you on.
Last few
The
reps.
closing stretch. 60 seconds to go, athletes. 60 seconds to go. Maybe we'll finish up with a bit more wrist stretching. Let's go fingers. I'm going to give you a full cool down in a second. I've successfully made the mats really slimy now as I'm sweating a lot.
Yeah, it was a sweaty workout.
45 seconds to go, team. We're really close. So our stretches at the end of a workout are normally static stretches. The stuff at the beginning was quite dynamic, where we're moving around. This stuff at the end, we tend just to hold those positions. 30 seconds on the clock, team. You're so close. Let's finish the workout. Finish on a high. Start your week off on a positive note.
Absolutely.
Here it comes. Last 15 seconds, team. And again, if you're in a house with lots of other people, you can cheer them on for the last 10. Here we go. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time.
High five.
Good work, team. So high five your buddies. You get virtual high fives.
Well done, guys. That was
Again,
a sweaty one.
Definitely a sweaty one. So again, you guys can send us your sweaty session photographs. They can go to the Barnes. I'm sure the barn appreciates some Instagram photographs of you guys sweating. We can send them to our Facebook page as well, or our Instagram, catch on those. We'll post them up on our next workout for you. We've had quite a few come through, so building a little collage of sweaty first session photos.
Yeah, it's good.
So a little cool down.
Cool down.
So we've done a little bit of stuff to the chest today, done quite a lot of stuff for your arms, and then obviously lots of stuff to the legs to finish up. So I'm going to show you something we call a half body stretch. So we're going to go foot out in front. I can imagine you're doing an Olympic event, the hurdles. So imagine I'm about to jump a hurdle. From here, I'm going to lie back very slowly onto one elbow. Some of you need to use that one we did earlier when you had your foot on your thigh, so it's not so severe. That's the end of the workout. So you get a nice long stretch through here. I'm going to get Anna to show the more advanced version. Anna can probably lie all the way down onto her back. So again, you can see that Anna's stretching all the way from her knee through to her hip.
Quite nice.
It is a good stretch. Let's switch sides, exactly the same thing on the other side. So again, I'm tucking it in, making sure this angle at my knee is not too severe. If I was pulling it in really tight, it would be uncomfortable. So making sure it's not too severe on my knee joint itself. Toe towards the ceiling, lower myself back slowly onto my elbow. I can rest there. So just working to my hip. If I squeeze my butt really tight, that then increases the tension in my thigh, get a bigger stretch. Anna's already down on the floor in that nice long stretch.
Relaxing.
So you can obviously get further and further back to enhance that stretch. What are we doing over there? Looking good?
Yeah.
Slowly coming up. So I'm going to give you another one. That's a bit like some of the ones doing our stretches before the session starts, our scorpion. So I'm going to lie on our front.
I'll give you some room for this one.
Yeah. Anna's created a bit more space. I'm going to put my hands out to the sides. So from here, I'm going to use one hand as a lever to reach all the way across my body. So my foot's now going up towards my hand. I'm going to get a nice little stretch through my pectoral on this side, my bicep on this arm with the fingers wiggling, my abdominals and my quads all in one stretch. Switch sides, exactly the same thing on the sides. Breathe into the stretch. Very slowly coming back upright. With those stretches, your blood pressure will level off because you're lying down flat. So when you slowly come up, make sure that's safely. Let's listen for the triceps. So I'm going to do the old man version.
Okay.
Putting down on my elbow. Anna might be able to do the shell version. So again, these two positions are similar things. Anna's getting the benefit of doing both at the same time. If you're really, really flexible, that might be too easy for you guys. You could use a broomstick or something in your hands to create an extra stretch. If you're not so flexible, probably go for this option here that I'm doing. Same thing on the sides. I'm switching arms. So normally Anna would be done by now. A few more seconds. And I think probably done for the day.
That was brilliant. That was a brilliant workout, guys.
Really good workout. It's a very challenging workout. So you've gone ascending and descending ladders today. You've learnt the first set of skills for the push-up.
So we've set those foundations for you. And then tomorrow we're going to keep going, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're going to keep
That was
learning.
just the start today.
It was brilliant work.
Well done. High five for you. High five for you guys.
Yeah.
And well done. We'll see you tomorrow for more fitness fun.
Take care, guys.